On this episode of Eric Mintel Investigates, lead investigator Eric Mintel, spirit medium Dominic Sattele, and Pocono Television's Kate Kroll descend on the Tom Quick Inn, Milford, Pennsylvania. Strange stories from the staff, and what happened to us in the basement you've got to see to believe. All this and more on this episode of Eric Mintel Investigates, the Tom Quick Inn, Milford, Pennsylvania. My name is Eric Mintel. By night, I'm a professional jazz musician. But by even later at night, I investigate the paranormal. I, along with my team at Eric Mintel Investigates, travel the country, investigating all things paranormal. This is Eric Mintel Investigates.
This is great. I'm so happy to be on yet another investigation. We're starting the year strong. We're meeting Eric up there.
Yes.
And I'm not sure who else is going to be meeting us this evening.
I think Kate's going to be there.
Kate will be there. Kate Kroll from PTN.
Chris is up in New York at a conference.
I don't know what types of stories we're going to hear, but Eric did tell me that there's been a lot of activity at the inn.
I can't wait. There's so much that I was picking up on between yesterday and today. I want to get involved. I want to get up there. I keep seeing how the cleaning people go in and make the bed. When they go back, it looks like somebody slept in it. So I am really looking forward to seeing some of this, to see what's going on.
We don't know what we're getting into exactly, but whenever we do get into something like this, it's awesome.
Absolutely.
And I'm just I'm feeling such gratitude to be a part of this and to be on yet another investigation with two of the best in the business.
You and I.
Let's hit it.
Tom Quick was an early frontier figure born around 1734 near what is now known as Milford. He became legendary and controversial in local history as Tom Quick the Indian Slayer, or Avenger of the Delaware, a moniker tied to his claim that after witnessing his father's death during frontier conflict, he spent decades killing Native Americans in the Delaware Valley. A mix of fact and folklore with little solid documentation. To settlers of his time, he was sometimes seen as a protector. To many today, his story is grim and problematic. Milford once erected a monument to him in 1889, though that has been the subject of reevaluation and debate in town history. The Tom Quick Inn on Broad Street in Milford is a historic hotel and a restaurant that grew from 19th century buildings unified into one property in the mid-20th century. It's been a central gathering place and lodging spot in Milford for over a century, drawing locals and visitors alike. Local folklore and ghost story sites claim that Tom Quick Inn is haunted. Reports from guests and paranormal enthusiasts include beds mysteriously becoming rumpled, objects moving on their own, and voices or names being called without a visible source. These stories are mostly anecdotal and part of a local legend rather than verified fact, but they become part of the inn's mystique. We arrived in the late afternoon accompanied by Pocono Television's Kate Kroll and began the investigation. The investigation started with incredible stories from the staff. Hey, Mike. Hey, man, how you doing?
How you doing, Eric?
Oh, man, it's so good to see you. Thank you. So I know you're busy, man, but I know that you've got some wild, stuff that's happened to you here. I know you haven't been here that long, but, can you tell us about some of the stuff that's happened here?
We had on 4th of July, the server was cleaning some glasses, putting up it on the rack, and one of the glasses just kind of jumped off. So that was a little weird. And then since I've been here since August of 24.
Okay.
And it's just a weird vibe. I don't really enjoy being in the kitchen by myself.
Yeah.
So when I'm coming here early by myself, I turn my music on real loud, just do what I gotta do, keep it down to myself. You hear a lot of footsteps and stuff walking around.
So you hear footsteps when nobody's here?
Yeah.
Ah, wow. Have you ever been up into the rooms?
I haven't gone up into the rooms,
okay.
But I have to do inventory. I go down into the basement, and when I have to go to the far end, it's creepy down there. I don't know. I get a weird feeling. I run and do my inventory, get out of there as quick as I possibly can.
Guess where we're going? The basement. Hey, Mike, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much.
All right, so we're in room 8. Unit just came on, but I just heard somebody sniffle. It was a little weird, and I heard it coming from back here in the bathroom area. I don't know what that was about. But what I just said to Kate out in the hallway, I smelled smoke. Like something was on fire, something was burning. I'm gonna go back out and check that out, see if I can tune into anything that may have happened.
Next, I met with bartender Lynn, who had some incredible stories to tell us. She also has ties to the Dimmick Inn across the street. Lynn, I understand that you've got some incredible stories for us.
Well, I do.
Can we hear about them?
So I was cleaning the bar one night, and I came out from behind the bar,
Okay.
and I was wiping the bar off right about here, and I got this strong smell of tobacco, piped tobacco.
Wow.
So it was real, that sweet old man's
Yep.
tobacco,
Yep.
and it was brief, it was there, and then it was gone.
And it's gone.
Yeah.
Wow. I think you had said something. Did you talk about the Dimmick Inn too? Like
The
things were
Dimmick Inn,
flying off
yes.
the...
When I worked there, there was glasses would fly off the shelf. I had one hit me in the shoulder.
Oh my
Lights
God.
would go on and off.
Wow.
That place has there's definitely spirits in there.
No doubt, because
Yeah.
we did a video there, and
Yeah.
we experienced some really crazy things.
Yeah, there's
there.
a lot of things happening there.
Oh my God! Well, thank you so much.
Oh,
You
you're
know,
very
we'll,
welcome. You're very welcome.
We just started this investigation, but I mean, already we're getting some really great stories. So thank you so
Good.
much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Yeah.
I want to hear about them.
Oh yeah, you will for sure.
So I'm hoping to catch an orb or something that's in the bathroom. I have to look back at the footage. There it is again. I heard a noise now.
Reviewing the footage, you could clearly hear a click that happens right after Dominic says "have to." Check this out.
I have to look back at the footage. Look back at the footage. I don't know what that is. The first time I heard a sniff was like a. Now I just heard a click.
Next, I met with Haley, who had an incredible encounter. Haley!
Hello.
Oh my God, I understand that you had some like crazy thing happen here too.
I did, yes.
Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, of course.
What happened?
So, one night after my shift, after there was a couple tables that left, everyone was gone. It was just me standing here. I was polishing my glasses, doing side work, all that. I turned my back, and one of the glasses that was against the wall came flying off.
Wait, it was
Landed here.
way back here?
It was like the one
Oh my God,
far
against the wall.
It fell off, and it landed, shattered. My phone was here, landed on my phone, like
Oh my God.
cracked my phone. There was glass all over the floor.
I mean, that's crazy because Lynn had the same kind of experiences over at the Dimmick Inn. How did that make you feel?
I mean, I was scared because I was alone, and I ran over and I told everyone that was here. I was like, "You're never gonna believe what just happened to me."
God, did you get any video of it by chance?
No,
Oh.
I didn't. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, right,
I was
right.
just doing my work. My phone was down. I was just minding my own business.
Stuff happens like that. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like, but you experienced it. That's
Yeah.
wild. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
Did you have
you.
any other experiences here or just that?
Mostly, I mean, just that happened to just me, just that.
Wow. Anybody else have any stories that you've...
Brienne too, the
Ooh, okay.
other server.
Okay. Ah,
She, like,
she's holding out on us.
I know, she's nervous, camera shy.
Does she have some stories too?
If you ask her, she
Ooh,
might.
okay. I think I'm going to have to ask. Brianna?
Brienne.
Brienne. Okay. We're talking to Brienne. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yikes.
Meanwhile, upstairs, Dominic and Kate were exploring room 14.
This room, this is the room that I'm getting the vibes that they come in, they make the bed. Housekeeping comes in, makes the bed. They come back in to the other room. When they come back in here, it looks like somebody slept in the bed. But I'm also getting somebody standing here at the bottom of the bed. Look at the lamps. I don't know whether you can see that. The camera's picking it up. They're both crooked. Every lamp in here, the shade is crooked. That's interesting. I can't wait to tell Eric about some of this stuff. Stay tuned.
Oh my God, Brienne, you're holding out on us. You have a story
I do.
about the basement? What happened?
Yes. I remember one time I was down there trying to grab linens and stuff for the tables, and I thought I heard something in like a back corner. I knew I was alone down there, but I went and grabbed my linens, and when I was walking back out, I decided to check it out, and there was nothing there.
Did you hear a voice?
It was more like, almost like a footstep. Not like something fell, but
Okay.
like something was walking.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Mike had that same kind of like feeling down there.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go check that out tonight.
I think you should.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Incredible. Thank you. So I don't know where Dom is right now. I know he's up on maybe the second or third floor, but we're getting a lot of really cool stories here from a lot of the staff. So we're going to go investigate some of those areas right now. But right now we got to find out where Dom and Kate went.
Room 3. And I was just talking with Kate, and outside in the hallway I wasn't getting a lot. As soon as I walked into this room and I actually opened the door and I walked in, I was starting to pick up, I'm hearing a baby crying. I'm picking up a mom that's kind of passed out, laying on the bed with the baby crying, and she's not hearing the baby cry because she's passed out. Nothing traumatic, but I'm picking up on that.
So I just left to go get a 9-volt battery for this magnetometer. I turned it on before when we started using it, and it wasn't working. This is what we were using last night at the Harry Packer mansion, and we're getting all kinds of like energy, and then it wasn't working. I get back here, I step right back in here again with it, turn it on, and it's working fine. Now that the magnetometer was working again, I found Dominic and Kate, who told me what happened to them up on the second floor. What happened?
Well, when we went in here before, we noticed that unlike every other room where the lampshades were normal, these were all extremely tilted.
Ooh, okay.
I heard
Oh,
somebody sniff, and then I went back in and I had the camera turned around. I was hoping to get some orbs, and then I heard something in the bathroom, and I'm like, what is going on? So I'm hoping the camera picked it up. What have you got me into, Mintel?
I know. Let's go into 14 though, and let's see what's going on. Let's check those lampshades out.
You go first.
Okay, I'm there. Let's go. Cautiously, we entered room 14. Well, lampshades look like they're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, they look normal.
Every one of these.
Was all wonky?
Was sideways.
Well, we've got some of that footage. Let's go check that footage out.
Yeah, look at the lamps. I don't know whether you can see that. The camera's picking it up, but they're both crooked. Every lamp in here, the shade is crooked. That's interesting.
Rewinding the footage, you could clearly see the lampshades are back in their upright positions. Truly a paranormal event caught on video. What about room 8? We should go over to room 8 and do that, because you didn't have that. You had a bad feeling about that room.
Yeah.
Let's go with it. Did you go in there yet?
I went into room 8. Yeah,
What did
that's
you-
the one. That's the one I was saying that I heard that sniff.
Oh, right.
So that's room 8.
And isn't that the room that you smelled smoke?
Yeah. That's the
So
one I smelled
Lynn downstairs just told us that she smelled pipe smoke.
I was wiping the bar off right about here, and I got this strong smell of tobacco, pipe tobacco.
Okay.
Is it where you smelled like that kind of smoke, or was it
I smelled, in the room I could smell either cigarette pipe or cigar,
some kind of tobacco? Okay.
But in the hall, I could smell wood burning. And there must have been a fire over there, but it wasn't a huge
contained,
fire. It was
yeah.
very contained.
Okay.
It was out quick.
Interesting. Dominic didn't know it, but what he was sensing would be confirmed later when he talked with Lynn.
And this is where I see basically spirits standing.
Right there.
It's right
I think what we need to do is put the camera on the bed, and let's just put a static camera. Let it sit there for a few minutes, okay? We set up the camera in the dimly lit bedroom. When we were out of sight, something extraordinary happened. A shadow began to form on the bed, seemingly out of nowhere. We zoomed in on this to capture every eerie detail.
I want you to go on that side of the bed and stand there by the bathroom. See if you hear anything.
I'm hearing like a...
Yeah.
Is that what you heard?
First thing when I came in here, I heard, and I was like, what is that? I thought maybe somebody was in the other room.
Yeah.
And I walked in there.
Wow.
The second time I came back in, I turned the camera around to see if I could get some orbs. And I walked in there, and as soon as I started walking in, I heard something in there. It was like I heard that.
And it's not water dripping.
It's not
there's
water
no
dripping
water
or
dripping here.
anything else.
Wow. With no further activity, we decided to move on. We made our way back downstairs to the room where Dominic sensed the woman slumped over on the bed. We are in Milford, Pennsylvania, investigating the Tom Quick Inn. So room 4 or 3?
3.
Oh, 3 was where you heard the baby?
Was the baby. Yeah,
Ooh.
I kept saying 4. It was actually 3. Ready to win?
Ready to go. Let's do it.
Room 3, not 4. Just figured I'd have some fun with that.
You know, it's weird because I don't have a bad feeling in here, but what's happening with you?
When we were in the hallway, I kept saying, I don't really feel much out there. But as soon as I came into this room, my head right away started pounding, started getting tingling on my head. And I'm like, what is going on? So I asked, I'm like, what is happening? That's when I heard the baby screaming.
Wow.
And the bassinet was like right here.
Oh my God.
And the mom was just kind of
Passed out?
across the bed. Now, obviously, different bed, different timeline, because I'm talking this is back like 1800s, 1900s when this happened. And I hear this baby just screaming incessantly. That energy is still here. They had to break the door down to get in to figure out what was going on because it was going on for so long.
God. Wow. Does anybody know about that at the
I
inn?
don't know.
That's what we should find out.
Yeah.
Because that's another story that
Yeah.
people might not know about, you know? That's another piece of this puzzle. Huh. Yeah, right off the charts there.
Right there.
But it's, I mean, you're also near the heater here too, but I don't know if that's gonna, that's gonna be a big thing there. But let's bring it out. Where were you seeing it, Tom? Right about here? Right there. Well, it's still
getting the readings.
It's still giving the readings right there. You know how it is. We've been in the middle of a field.
Oh, yeah.
And
it's
this
been
thing's gone off the
13.
charts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been crazy.
When we investigated the Beast of Bryn Athyn,
Yep.
the thing was off the charts.
And we're in the middle of a field.
Oh my
no
God.
electric
Yeah,
around
it
at
was
all.
crazy. With no further activity in room 8, we made our way downstairs where Lynn confirmed what Dominic was sensing about the fire.
Has there ever been a fire here?
There was a fire here when I first started working here 31 years ago. I came right after the fire. They were just redoing the inside of the building. The fire was in the bedroom upstairs on that side of the building, the right side of the building. And there was damage down here from the water and stuff. The fire wasn't too crazy up there, but there was a fire.
So I was picking up on that because I said I could smell the smoke.
Yes.
And I said, but it wasn't a huge fire. It was very contained.
It was.
It was easily put out.
Yes, it was.
But now you just confirmed it.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes. You're very welcome.
Hitting only the tip of the iceberg on this investigation, we then ventured down to the basement.
Getting horses and cattle.
Oh, really? Okay, so that, you know what they told me? You know what they,
Oh,
do you
yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
What he said was that down there was a, what was that? The mechanical
Riding
horse.
bull.
The mechanical horse was down there.
Oh, wow.
What is it?
It's a
trumpet.
with music in it.
Huh.
It is an old trumpet.
Oh, wow. Let's get a shot of that.
Dang. My son would love to have that.
Suddenly, the basement lights started flickering. We made it down here to the basement. Creepy as you know what. Dom's tuning in on some kind of like horse stable here. And it was interesting because this used to have a mechanical horse right here. But let's go tune in with Dom and Kate and see what's going on.
What I'm getting down here is the speakeasy. I see bands playing down here and I see people dancing. I know they had a stable or something, carriage house that was attached to this building.
Well, someone told us earlier that there was a mechanical bull right where you're standing.
Yeah,
So there must have been some Western
theme
theme or,
down here. But I'm talking even before, like originally, I'm getting horses and cattle and stuff like that here. So there must have been a carriage house or something that was here at one point.
As Dominic was explaining what he was sensing down in this basement, orbs appeared everywhere. Cameraman Mike Striegel chimed in on all of the orb activity.
What happened?
So I was framing up one of our last shots, and as I did that, and I had you, Eric, and I had Dom, and I had Kate in the shot, in the distance there, orbs appeared everywhere. Now, this was a hub for entertainment. I mean, we are seeing instruments lying about, like antique instruments with music sheets, records, but all the orbs, it's just the energy that this was a place that people were entertained and having a good time. And, you know, spirits, when they have certain places like that, they don't want to leave. And that's what we're experiencing here. And I think the light's still flashing behind me. Like there's energy down here that is undeniable.
With no more activity in the basement, we made our way back upstairs into the bar area to wrap up the investigation.
Guys, we're wrapping it up here, but with Chef Mike. Mike, phenomenal, man. Thank you so much, man. Phenomenal food.
Yes, thank you.
You know, you're fueling our paranormal activities, so thank you.
Absolutely.
But listen, come to the Tom Quick Inn. These guys are awesome here, awesome food, awesome service. Check them out.
During our time at the Tom Quick Inn, we heard many incredible stories, and we also captured some incredible activity. The activity remains high. The Tom Quick Inn remains one of the go-to destinations for fine dining in the Poconos. Plan your visit today. This episode of Eric Mintel Investigates. Lead investigator Eric Mintel, spirit medium Dominic Sattele, and executive in charge of production at Pocono Television Chris Barrett descend on Ye Old Sailors Inn. Owner Gary Kessel has created a fine dining experience like no other. While on the investigation, Dominic tuned into an otherworldly battle on the property that started in the building. A worker shared an incredible paranormal story. Patrons have witnessed the otherworldly. All this and more on tonight's episode, Eric Mintel Investigates, Ye Old Sailors Inn.
Going to Ye Old Sailors Inn, boys, up here in Sailorsburg, part of the Poconos. We're going to meet up with Gary Kessel, who is the new owner. This place was shut down for years. Gary and his team went in and they've just refurbished it. And you know what happens when things get refurbished in a historic location?
Stirs things up.
This is a different one for us, guys. This is this is a very, very old structure. We're going to meet Chris Barrett, and
Chris is back.
Chris is back.
Glad he's feeling better.
He's feeling better. He's feeling strong. We are going to have a blast. But again, guys, I'm glad that you guys are here. Mike,
Yes.
camera work tonight.
Yep.
Always supreme. Dom, you feeling anything as we're going up here?
I am nauseous from your driving.